Hey guys, it's BlindDollyGirl. You will find out in just a minute why this video has no video on it. But I wanted to give you guys a heads up that today's video was actually originally made for Instagram, but I've been having a lot of trouble uploading the video to Instagram and or IGTV for some reason. I'm hoping to have that fixed soon, but I also thought everybody on YouTube might enjoy. Today's video has lots of references to Instagram because it was originally made for Instagram. It also has references to YouTube. There is a reference to a picture that I posted on Instagram, and I will link that photo in the description if you guys are curious. If you guys have been enjoying my videos, please do remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell button so you will be alerted when BlindDollyGirl has new content. Hey guys, it's BlindDollyGirl, and good morning, afternoon, and evening, depending on where you are in your part of the world. Hope you guys are having a great day. Today, I wanted to do a different style review. No, there is nothing wrong with your screen. You have not gone suddenly blind if you are sighted. Your vision is still working perfectly, unlike mine. So in this review today, I decided to do something different. I am doing this review solely by audio. That's right. I am not filming. I am recording. Instead, I'm using an app on my phone, and I wanted to give you guys a glimpse more into my world and how things really are for me. So when I watch TV, when I, am watching something on YouTube, and I say watching in a very loosely term, this is what it is for me. I don't see any of the visual, I just hear the audio. That's it. So detailed descriptions are very, very, very important. And one of my biggest I'm going to say gripes for the lack of a better word. One of my biggest gripes is when I come across a video on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram or any place that has videos, and it is just music. That's it. There might be cards with writing, there might be visual images, it might just be somebody panning their camera, but I don't know any of that information, and I don't know anything about what they're filming because it's just music. Similarly, when people post videos where the audio is muted, there's no audio, there's no music, there's no nothing. It's very frustrating. But that is not the point of this video, or recording. So, the other day, I was using Instacart and shopping at Walmart because I needed to pick up a couple things. And one of the things I picked up was a brand new Barbie doll. I got this doll for $4. And she is one of my favorite dolls. I did post a picture of her. It is one of my very recent posts, so if you want to know what she visually looks like, feel free to go and find that photo. So I'm going to be describing how I see this doll and what she feels like and how that gives me a mental image in my head of what the doll looks like. If you did not know this before about me, I did have some eyesight growing up. It was never perfect, but it was enough to get me by. At the time, I could watch TV, I could play video games, I could ride my bike. I just could not read and write in print. So I was taught Braille. I was taught how to use a screen reader, aka a program on a computer, and by today's standards, phones, TV, etc., that tells me what is on the screen by what is called a text-to-speech voice. This is a little robotic kind of voice that tells me if I'm on my phone, what is underneath my fingertips, if I'm using a keyboard to navigate a computer, what's on the screen, If I'm using my remote on my TV, it reads to me the elements on the TV, so on and so forth. If you were interested in seeing how BlindDollyGirl uses other products besides and does other things besides just playing with dolls, please let me know, and I can deviate a little bit away from dolls and do a video on some of my accessible tools that I have in my accessible toolbox. So on to this doll. So she is a very basic Barbie. She is the standard body type, which means she is not curvy. She is not petite. She is just the regular 11.5-inch Barbie. So starting at the top of her head, she has very thick, flowing hair that goes down to like the bottom of her, about the bottom of her back. Bottom-ish mid-range. It is straight, completely straight. It is extremely thick and very soft. It frames her face very well. She has no bangs, so her forehead is completely exposed, which I think gives her face a very nice, for the lack of a word that I can't come up with, a very nice look. It's what I imagine Barbie to look like on, say, the Barbie vlog series, or even Barbie Life in the Dream House, or any of those shows. And her face is very nice. Moving on to her face now. So her face, it's got a very nice texture to it. It's rubber. Some of my other Barbies have more of like my travel Barbies have more of like a rough feel to their faces, and I think that might be for their makeup, but I don't know. Her nose is straight. You can feel on either side her eyes of her nose. They feel pretty even. She's got kind of high cheeks. Her lips are sort of in a smile, like a little smile, I think. And moving down, her shoulders are very nice, and she looks very confident. She feels very confident, I should say. One thing you guys should know is that BlindDollyGirl does use terms like look, watch, see, even if I can't. It's just general terminology, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. If you ask a blind person, oh, did you watch this the other day? Never ever feel uncomfortable about asking that. I'm sorry guys, it's really early. Never ever feel uncomfortable about asking in that way. If you say, oh, did you listen to that on the TV? It's actually kind of, it's not, I don't want to say insulting, but it's definitely off-putting. Because we enjoy the same things that everybody else does. We just do them in different ways. Anyways, so again, back to this doll. So her shoulders are very nice, and she is wearing a t-shirt dress. So going down from her shoulders, you can feel the t-shirt part, like it looks like, short sleeves. And then it goes all the way down to her thigh, right? Almost right below her kneecap, kind of. The dress is a very nice flowy material. I'm trying to pinpoint what it feels like to me exactly. I can't, it's hard to tell by touch exactly, just because I'm not good with names for different textures of clothing. But it feels like something I would wear when I was a kid, almost in my pajamas, kind of. It's not a pajama material, but it feels like that, like one of the pajama sets I used to have. Anyway, so, and then her shoes are very sturdy. I think they're sneakers, and they stay on extremely well. Unlike a lot of my fashionistas that I have, they actually don't slip off of her feet, which I really appreciate because I have lost so many of my fashionistas' shoes over time. It is crazy. And now some of my Barbies don't stand up as well. They like to slip when I'm playing with my dollhouse because they don't have shoes, because they fell off, and so I lost them over time. This Barbie, her arms are straight at both of her sides, and she does have 5 points of articulation at her neck, shoulders, and hips. On the back of her, her dress just slips on and off. There is no Velcro on the back of this Barbie, and I actually really like that. I have cerebral palsy as well as being totally blind, and Velcro and I don't really like each other that much. It's doable for me, but it is a little tricky, and I don't like that Velcro wears out over time. So I really wish that there could be more outfits designed for Barbie in this fashion where you could just slip her outfit on and off. At first I had kind of an idea like buttons or maybe snaps, but the more and more I see this, feel this, the more and more I like this better. So like I was saying, on the back of this Barbie, there is an oval cutout on her dress, and a little bit of her back is exposed, but her hair honestly blocks it. So if you really wanted to see that, you'd have to move her hair, but you can feel it. And you just slip her dress on and off her shoulders. Now, I understand where this could be a little problematic, designing other outfits for dolls in this way when it comes to shirts and stuff. But really, you could just make the same, I say you, I mean Mattel. Mattel could just make the same oval cutout in the back of even shirts. I don't think it would look or feel that bad, especially considering a lot of Barbie's hair would block it depending on the style. It's just kind of a thing I got rolling around in my head. And I know that other dolls like Stacy dolls do not have Velcro on their outfits, at least not the one I have. I have the Stacy Travel Barbie. And so I think that would be kind of neat to see even at least a couple fashion packs with some Barbie fashions designed in this way. Anyways, guys, that is my Barbie. I'm sorry. I should say that I do know she is wearing a pink shirt with a pink heart graphic and white shoes. I only know this because the description on Walmart actually said so, as well as Amazon. So that's the only way that I know what she's wearing. And that's why if you look at my photos, you will see that my photos use, you might be able to tell this, I put alt text in my photos. Alt text is a way to label your photos for the blind and visually impaired, since we cannot see. So when we are browsing with our screen readers, we will know what your photos are and won't be totally left out in the loop. If you'd like me to do a video or recording on audio on alt text, I'd be more than happy to demonstrate that as well. Anyways, in conclusion, I really, really, really love this Barbie. I want to get more basic Barbie. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy my fashionistas, but I'm loving this I'm loving this basic Barbie so much. And I know they have other dolls with different, hair colors and dresses and things like that. And I hope to collect more of them in the future. I really hope you guys enjoyed this recording / video, because it will be exported into video. I will be doing this again for my YouTube channel. So if you follow my YouTube channel, please stay tuned for that over there. And if you would like to